Hi, my name is Jaleesa Penn, and today I will be doing my simulated lesson plan for Touro College SpEd 670. So the lesson I designed is for a 6th grade ICT class. Of course, that is students with mixed learning disabilities and learning styles. So the standard is for Social Studies, Standard 2. It is World History, and that students will use a variety of skills to demonstrate their understanding of major ideas, era, themes, developments, and turning points in world history, while also examining history from a variety of perspectives. And of course, they will just be examining the Middle Age time period and examining the feudal system, the medieval times, and just society as a whole. Okay, so I will begin. Hi, boys and girls. So today we are going into our final theme for social studies, and of course it has to do with our senior trip. So from that clue, what do you think our theme will be about? Where are we going for the senior trip? Right, we're going to medieval times. So what do you think we'll be studying? Right, Middle Ages, the medieval times. So our learning objectives are, I will learn about the Middle Age, I will learn about the societal structure of the Middle Age. So to start off, I want you guys to do a quick write. You're going to write a little paragraph about what you think the Middle Ages are about. Tell me any information you may know about the Middle Ages, or when you think about it, what comes to your mind. All right, I'll put the timer on. You have 3 minutes, and go. So now at this time, of course, I will let the students just jot down whatever it is that they know, or they think they know, or anything that may come to mind when they hear the Middle Age. Okay? All right, the timer went off, so let's share our ideas. What do we know about the Middle Age? Right. Very good. That's a good inference. Yes, we know maybe it has to do with the Roman Empire. Something else. That's right. There were knights and there were horses. Anyone else want to share? Right. There were kings and queens. Very, very good. So you know what we're going to do? We are going to add this to our, what's this famous chart that we do every day? The KWL. That's right. And what does K stand for? What we know. Correct. So I'm going to add that. And at this time, I already added it just to be prepared, but it'll be basically I wrote down that it's called the medieval times. It involved the Roman Empire. It was a time with knights and horses, and it was a time with king and queens. So now at this point, we'll go over the academic language. Okay, so who can tell me what this word means? It's medieval. Okay, I'll share it with you guys. So medieval comes from the Latin word medium evem, which means the Middle Ages. So that's where we get the Middle Ages. So the Middle Ages is really another term for medieval. Very good. This is going to be a very important word. You'll see it come out throughout the entire unit, so make sure you remember it. And another important word that will come up is the feudal system. Does anyone have any idea what that may be? Yeah, this one is a tricky one. I don't think we've gone over this yet, so I'll share it with you. The feudal system is a system of government in which less powerful people promise loyalty to more powerful ones in return for protection against harmful people. And at this time, I would just, have a class discussion, let them make a few inferences about that definition, and just get their thinking going, and maybe provide them a lot of prompts, a lot of support, so that they can get some connection going on about the information. And after this, we'll watch a video. Okay, boys and girls, I have a video. It's going to give you just a little bit of information about the Middle Ages, just to start off with, and I'll put it on. So, of course, at this time, I'll let them watch the video, and once they finish watching the video, we'll discuss it a little bit and maybe jot down from the video we learned. But I'll probably let them watch the video 2 times before we move on to this activity. And then after the video, we will go into what I want to know. So, okay, boys and girls, from watching that video, what is it that we want to know? What words did we hear that might have given us, I want to know what that means, or I want more information about this? Johnny? Oh, very good. When and what was the Middle Ages? That's the most important part, right? We need to know, what are we learning about? What is the Middle Ages about, right? Okay, what else? What is the feudal system? Well, we got the definition for it, but we do need to elaborate just a little bit more. What was that system all about? What does it mean if I have to pay someone forward for someone that's more powerful than me? Okay, what else? What did knights do? That's a very good question because we're going to see these knights at the medieval time. So we need to know, what did they do? What were their roles? There aren't any knights in our society today. So we need to know, what did they do back in this time of the Roman Empire? What was the role of the king and queens? Very good. What kind of clothing did people wear? What kinds of jobs were there? What kind of foods did people eat? These are all questions, of course, related to society and the culture. The most important part of social studies today is to just allow students to become more positive in regards to other cultures and other backgrounds in other countries. So these are a lot of questions I want my students to focus on so they can really interact with the information and engage themselves in learning of the culture and the diversity. And now after this discussion, the students will break down into groups and they will go around to the learning centers. And each center is designed to have students just learn more about each societal structure. So one center will be for peasants, one center will be about the knights, one center will be about the lords, and one center will be about the kings. And at each center, there'll be a variety of information, a variety of texts, textbooks, reading material, maybe some activity cards, just a variety of different information for the students to use. And each student in the group, they will be working together, of course, using the group prompts, accountable talk, and they have a graphic organizer for each center. Each student has a graphic organizer for each center. So each student will have a total of 4 graphic organizers. And they will keep it and be responsible to complete it. And as they are in their groups, of course, I will be walking around providing just support, of course, to the students that may need it, even the students that don't need it, just overseeing and making sure that everyone is on task, making sure everyone is using accountable talk. I will be using my reinforcers and my just my reward system, of course, and go from there. And once everyone has gone around to the centers, we will regroup and present our information that we have found. And then for the rest of the week, it will be elaborated in much more activities. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.